Hello children, good morning to you all. Welcome back to online classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. See children, in the last class we were discussed how to find minors, cofactors, adjoint of a matrix and also we seen some theorems. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss some problems belongs to exercise 4.5 based on the theorems we were discussed in the last session. Okay, so watch the video carefully. Exercise 4.5, first question. Find adjoint of the matrix 1 minus 1 2 2 3 5 minus 2 0 1. Listen children, to obtain adjoint of this matrix, we have to see what is its minor matrix, then its cofactor matrix, then what is its transpose. Okay. So, to obtain the minor matrix, we know how to find M11, M12, M13, M21, M22, M23, M31, M32, M33. So this matrix is known as minor matrix and we assign positive sign, negative sign alternatively to all these entries. We get the cofactor matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So this is the cofactor matrix. Now take the transpose of this cofactor matrix, that is A11, A21, A31, A12, A22, A32, A13, A23, A33. This is the transpose of the cofactor matrix and the matrix is known as adjoint of the matrix A. Okay. So this is the procedure to get the adjoint of the matrix. Listen, we can directly find the cofactor matrix without finding minor matrix of the given matrix. How to find cofactor matrix? Cofactor matrix or cofactor entries are obtained by using the result Aij is equal to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij, isn't it? So, the first cofactor element A11 is obtained by deleting first row, first column elements and write the remaining 3501 and find its absolute value or determinant value. So this gives 3 into 1 3 minus 5 into 0 0, that is 3. Now look at here A11. See the suffix is 11. Adding 1 and 1 gives 2. 2 is a even number, so give positive sign. Now to obtain A12, listen, delete first row and second column and write the remaining entries. Remaining entries are 2, 5, minus 2, 1. Now find the determinant. 2 into 1, 2, minus 5 into minus 2, minus 10. 2 minus minus 10 gives minus 12. Sorry, plus 12. Okay, 2 minus minus 10 gives 12. And listen, A12. Here the suffix is 1, 2. So 1 plus 2 gives 3. 3 is an odd number and therefore give negative sign. This is the meaning of minus 1 raised to I plus j. Add the suffixes. If it is even, then give positive sign. If it is odd, then give negative sign. Otherwise, listen, in this cofactor matrix, you can see the diagonal entries are, diagonal elements are A11, A22, A33. These are known as diagonal elements. So, give positive sign to all these diagonal entries and give negative sign to non-diagonal entries. Okay, non-diagonal entries means A12, A21, A23. Okay, all these A32, all these are non-diagonal entries. So give positive sign to diagonal entries and negative sign to non-diagonal entries. You will get the answer. Similarly, we can find A13, A21, A22, A23 and so on. So we get the cofactor matrix as, listen, cofactor matrix is denoted by capital A. Capital A is 3, minus 12, 6, 1, 5, 2, minus 11, minus 1, 5. You can find all the values and verify whether the cofactor matrix is correct or not. After getting this cofactor matrix, we have to write its adjoint. What is adjoint matrix? Write the transpose of this matrix. Transpose means interchanging rows into columns, columns into row. So this becomes 3, 1, minus 11, minus 12, 5, minus 1, 6, 2, 5. So this is the adjoint of the given matrix. Okay. Next question. Question number 4. Verify A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I, where A is equal to matrix 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 2, 1, 0, 3. Next question, question number 4. Verify A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A equal to determinant A into I, where A is the matrix 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 2, 1, 0, 3. So here we want to find adjoint A. So obviously we need minor matrix as well as cofactor matrix. Let's see the cofactor matrix. So the entries are A11, A12, A13 and so on. So A11 is obtained as deleting first row, first column and write the remaining entries in the determinant and find the value. So this gives 0 minus 0, that is 0. Now what is A12? So from here delete first row, second column. We have the remaining entries are 3 minus 2, 1, 3. Now find the determinant. 3 into 3, 9 minus 1 into minus 2, minus 2 gives 9 plus 2, 11. Now what is A13? A13 is deleting first row, third column. So the remaining entries are 3, 0, 1, 0 and its determinant is 3 into 0, 0 minus 1 into 0, 0 gives 0. Similarly, we can see A21, A22, A23 and so on, and therefore the cofactor matrix is obtained by, listen children, 0, A12, give negative sign to here, it is minus 11, 0, A21 is 3, A22 1, A23 minus 1, A31 2, A32 8 and A33 3. Okay. Listen children, you have to find all the remaining entries A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay. Anyway, this is the cofactor matrix. Now find its transpose and the transpose is known as adjoint of the matrix A. So transpose is 0, 3, 2, minus 11, 1, 8, 0, minus 1, 3. So this is our adjoint matrix. Now we want to verify A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I. So this is our first theorem. It states that for any square matrix of order n, A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I, where I is a identity matrix of order n. So we have adjoint matrix. Now multiply this adjoint matrix with the A. So A into adjoint matrix A or adjoint of A. So here the matrix A is 1 minus 1 2, 3 0 minus 2, 1 0 3, and adjoint matrix is 0 3 2, minus 11 1 8, 0 minus 1 3. Now recall matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication is first row, first column, second column, third column. Okay. So this gives, listen, 1 into 0, 0, minus 1 into minus 11, plus 11, 2 into 0, 0. This is the first element. Now, first row, second column, 1 into 3, 3, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Okay, so second column is over. Now, first row, third column, right? So, 1 into 2, 2, minus 1 into 8, minus 8, 2 into 3, 6. So, first row is over. Similarly, find the next two rows. Okay. 3 into 0, 0, plus 0 into minus 11, 0, plus minus 2 into 0, 0. 3 into 3, 9, plus 0 into 1, 0, minus 2 into minus 1, plus 2. 3 into 2, 6, 0 into 8, 0, minus 2 into 3, minus 6. So, second row is over. Now, third row. 1 into 0, 0, 0 into minus 11, 0, 3 into 0, 0. 1 into 3, 3, 0 into 1, 0, 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 1 into 2, 2, 0 into 8, 0, 3 into 3, 9. Now, this gives 11, 0, 0, 0, 11, 0, 0, 0, 11. Here all the diagonal entries are same, so take it outside. 11 into matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and this matrix is our identity matrix. Okay, 11 into I. So A into adjoint A is equal to 11 into I. Similarly, we can see that adjoint A into A is also 11 into I. Okay. Now what is determinant of A? Determinant of A is obtained by determinant of the matrix. It gives 11. So by our result, A into adjoint A gives 11 into I. 11 means determinant A into I. Adjoint A into A, that is also gives 11I. 11I is equal to determinant A into I. Therefore, A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to 11i, or modulus determinant of A into I. Okay, so verify. You can see one more question in this exercise 4.5. Do it by yourself. Okay. Next question, question number 9. Find the inverse of the matrix 2, 1, 3, 4, minus 1, 0, minus 7, 2, 1. Listen, inverse of the matrix. Inverse of the matrix is denoted by A inverse, and it is obtained by adjoint A divided by determinant A, or 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. So this is the formula to obtain inverse of a matrix. Now listen, first we want to see inverse of the given matrix exists or not. To check, we have to find determinant of A. Now determinant of A. Expanding along first row, we get minus 2 minus 4 plus 3 gives minus 3. Minus 3 is not equal to 0. Listen, determinant A not equal to 0 means the given matrix is non-singular and therefore A inverse exists. Okay, A inverse exists. Listen, if it is singular, singular means determinant A equal to 0, then A inverse doesn't exist. So first we have to see whether the matrix is singular or non-singular. If it is non-singular, then only inverse of the matrix exists. Now let's see what is adjoint of A. To get adjoint of A, we have to see what is cofactor matrix. And we know how to find the cofactor matrix. I am writing the cofactor matrix directly. Cofactor matrix is 1 minus 4 1, 5 23 minus 11, 3 minus 12 6, minus 6, 3 plus 12 minus 6. Okay, so this is a cofactor matrix. Now adjoint of this matrix or adjoint A is, take the transpose. So 1 5 3 minus 4 23 12, 1 minus 11 minus 6. This is the adjoint of the matrix. So we have adjoint and determinant. So what is inverse? A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant of A. So adjoint A is the matrix 1 5 3 minus 4 23 12, 1 minus 11 minus 6, and determinant of A is minus 3. So divide the matrix throughout by minus 3 gives 1 by minus 3, 5 by minus 3, 3 by minus 3, that is minus 1, minus 4 by minus 3, that is 4 by 3, 23 by minus 3, 12 by minus 3, that is minus 4, 1 by minus 3, minus 11 by minus 3, that is 11 by 3, minus 6 by minus 3, that is 2. So this is the inverse of the given matrix. Okay. Next question, question number 11. Find the inverse of the matrix A is equal to matrix 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. Okay. First we want to see whether the matrix is singular or non-singular. So find determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to determinant 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. Expanding along first row, we have 1 into delete first row first column, we have The remaining entries cos alpha, sin alpha minus cos alpha, minus 0 into, that is 0, plus 0 into, that is 0. So we have only one term, 1 into, find the determinant, cos alpha into minus cos alpha, minus cos square alpha, minus sin alpha into sin alpha, sin square alpha. Take negative sign outside and arrange the terms. This becomes sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. This is the identity. Sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1 and therefore this is equal to minus 1. So determinant A is equal to minus 1. That is, the given matrix A is non-singular. Okay. Determinant A not equal to 0 means the given matrix is non-singular and therefore A inverse exists. Now we want to see A inverse, and A inverse is obtained by adjoint A divided by determinant of A. So we have to see what is adjoint of A. To get adjoint of A, we want to see the cofactor matrix, that is the matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay. Let's see what are the entries. One is deleting first row, first column. We have remaining entries cos alpha, sin alpha minus cos alpha. This gives cos alpha into minus cos alpha minus cos square alpha, sin alpha into sin alpha minus sin square alpha gives minus 1. Okay, because minus of cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, that is minus 1. Here the suffix is 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is even. So give positive. Positive of negative 1 gives negative 1. Now A12. Deleting first row, second column, we get, listen, determinant 0 sin alpha, 0 minus cos alpha. 0 into minus cos alpha, 0, minus 0 into sin alpha, 0. So A12 is 0. Now A13. Deleting first row, third column, we have determinant 0 cos alpha, 0 sin alpha. This gives 0 into sin alpha, 0. 0 into cos alpha, 0. So A13 is equal to 0. Now A21. Deleting second row, first column. Second row, first column. Then the determinant is 0, 0, sin alpha minus cos alpha. This also gives 0. Now A22. Deleting second row, second column. We have 1, 0, 0 minus cos alpha. 1 into minus cos alpha minus 0. See the suffix 2, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 is even. So give positive sign. So positive of negative cos alpha is negative cos alpha itself. Similarly, we can find the remaining entries. Okay. So we have the cofactor matrix A is equal to matrix 1, 0, 0, 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. Now find the transpose. Transpose of this cofactor matrix gives adjoint matrix. So adjoint matrix is 1, 0, 0, 0, here 0, row become column, then second column becomes 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha, and third column is 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. Okay. Now A inverse. A inverse is obtained by adjoint A divided by determinant A. Here determinant A is minus 1. So divide throughout by negative 1. We get 1 0 0 0 cos alpha sin alpha 0 sin alpha minus cos alpha. So this is A inverse. Okay. So listen children, in exercise 4.5 question number 5 to 11, all the questions are to find the inverse of the given matrices. Okay. So do all the problems 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 by yourself. Okay.